Hey everybody, welcome to Planning Real Alaska. My name is Carrie. I'm here to give you kind of a budget update the middle of the week because I am over budget. We have been spending money like crazy with all this COVID-19 stuff going on, and I wanted to kind of give you guys an update and to show you where we're at for the month. And it is only, March 18th. So I was going to check in with our grocery budget because I don't know about you guys, but we have definitely been preparing and just stocking up. Our shelves have been just bare minimum. Costco has started putting minimum amounts. I went to pick up diapers and wipes the other day, and it was limit 2 and limit 1. Milk was limit 1. Eggs were limit 1. Which I'm really thankful for, because a week prior to that, it was a madhouse. People were just, hoarding like crazy. So I am thankful that they have put a limit, because up here in Alaska, if you've listened to my other videos, we have a little bit of a different situation because all of our groceries come in either ports through the ships up from Seattle, or via semis. And our ports have put out messages through the municipality of Anchorage that nothing has stopped the products from coming in, and there should be no issue with products. It's just everybody is panicking and overbuying. So I'm not sure what's going to happen now with freight coming up through Canada, since Canada and the US have restricted the borders. We will see with that, but most of our goods and food and supplies come from the ships and the ports. So with that being said, I am working in my budget by paycheck or budget by paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom, and I'm just going to kind of go through some transactions because really we have just been stocking up. I cannot go to the store for the rest of the month. We are out of money. We've blown through our 700 plus of our funds. Granted, my mom and my aunt have been up here for the last 2 weeks. They are going to leave tomorrow, which is about a week early than what they were planning, just to get home so that they can be with their families there and make sure that they're stocked up and supplied. I'll probably send them home with some toilet paper just in case. But yeah, so we are maxed, but we are good. We have enough supplies to get us through the rest of the month. So let's get started with where we're at. So we are in March in our transaction logs, and I'm looking at, let me bring you guys in a little bit. So this is where we're at, and I'm looking at my account right here. Sorry for all the hands and the shadows. I am working in a new desk area, and I do see some shadows, so I'm going to have to make adjustments, but I'm just going to add some numbers in. And it looks like it just might go on to the next page, which is so sad. This is why in my last video I talked about we are going to go to cash, because I really feel that we are just overspending because we don't see what we have going out using a debit card. It's just so much easier to swipe, and I don't know, do you guys feel that way? I just feel that over the years, just using debit and not budgeting, I've just never really paid attention to how much money we really throw out there in food. And especially since my husband and I both will stop at Costco or Fred Meyer's is what we have up here. Sorry, this was a big one. So I went and just kind of really stocked up at Costco. It was $244, and that just pushed me over. Oops, I put it in the wrong spot. That just really made me here. Where is my... again, I am in a new spot, so I don't have all of my stuff out, but we'll just put food and I will white that out later. So it was $244.60. Oh Lord, we are going to the next page. Let me pull it out so that I can make sure I get you guys in. I'll just put this over to the side and we will do this. So tell me how you guys are handling it. Have you noticed, you know, spending on food? I'm sure you have, because, you know, it's just a scary time right now. You just don't know what's going to happen and how long it's going to last. Our kids are out of school right now until March 31st, or actually it says March 30th, but I think that they meant March 31st, because March 30th, I don't know, it's a Monday, so that means that they would go back on a Tuesday, which doesn't make sense. But, oh, I meant to put this here. See, talking and writing never works well for me. So here we'll put Costco, but this was gas. And our gas is actually really cheap. We paid yesterday I filled up and it was $2.49, which has been actually the cheapest it's been in a long time. Where are you from? Tell me where you're from and what you're paying for gas, because I mean, normally we have been, normally we have been up in the $2.89, $2.90, and so this is kind of nice to have the gas come down. Since my aunt has been here, we have been really taking her around to see glaciers and Chugiak. That we did stock up on dog food, and just in case, you know, because our dog is 10 and she is on a special diet. She's on a sensitive diet. She uses prescription diet food, and we wanted to make sure she didn't run out of food, so we have about a bag and a half. So that's what that $103.95. She has some expensive food. And that's about a month's worth of food for her. And this was also, so I made, I did make, let's see, I did go to Costco. Oh, I think, but I did put it on my city card. That's right. So yesterday I made one last run to Costco, and it was probably like $48, and but I grabbed some pears and some tomatoes, and what else did I get? Pears, tomatoes, milk, heavy whipping cream. What else did I get? Oh, I got myself a new mop, one of those, I forget what they're called, like those e-mops or something. They're on sale this month at Costco, like $10 off, and everybody raves about them on the YouTube channels that I watch, and so I got myself one of those. And so yeah, so I am going to quickly add all this up and see where we're at for the month. So I will speed through this and then let you know how much we've spent this month, because I am sure in food it's an arm and a leg, and I know that it's because we are preparing and making sure that our family is fed, and we don't have to go to the store, because now that I know we've had 9 cases here up in Alaska as of today, March 18th, I don't want to go to the store. I don't want to be out in the public as, you know, as least as possible because it's here. Even though they're all travel associated cases, it's still here. So, yeah, so let me add all of this up and see where we're at in food, and I'm going to speed you through this. All right, so we are at $1,164.32. That's how much the middle of the month we've spent in food. Wow, that is really crazy. That is really eye-opening. I was listening to the Budget Mom today, her and I can't remember what her co-partner's name is that they've been putting out, but they were closing out their end of February closeout budget, and they had mentioned slap in your face crazy. Like, it's like closing out your month is a slap in the face, basically just waking you up thinking, wow. And that's how I feel right now. Slap my face and really open my eyes. Now, granted, yes, we are in the middle of a pandemic, and yes, we are making sure that we have at least 30 days worth of food. But still, $1,100, almost $1,200 in food for a family of 5. Kids are 3, 6, and 8. So, I mean, they're not the biggest eaters, but oh, okay, well, that's where we're at. Just wanted to kind of share that and see where everybody else is at. I would love to hear your comments and see how your food budget is doing this month. And if you guys have gone over, if you guys are preparing and prepping, if you had the ability to do that, you know, in the lower 48, I don't know what it's like in your guys' store. So I would love to chat with you guys and hear your experiences. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you join our planning Real Alaska journey. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I would love to talk with you guys. So thanks. Bye.